This is it, your final assignment, and it really is just to keep doing what you're doing. Finish up your boards. Add in some stylized textures, some extra contrast in the same way that I did to your photos, and give it that overall same aesthetic as my own boards. Also, look for places that you can put in some 2D graphical elements, and don't even be afraid to experiment a little and maybe get a little bit more creative and replace some of the photo elements with graphical elements. Totally up to you if you want to do that. I would just recommend that you don't do that to the grappling hook, since that's the actual product. They probably are going to want to see that as the actual product, especially because they're going to be creating that in 3D. So don't bother doing anything with that. Now, there is that one frame on your boards where there's the bonfire of ladders, right? The ladders that are all on fire, and I specifically didn't give you photos of flames because I didn't want you to treat that realistically. This is a place where you can take some creative freedom and experiment and play around with some 2D vector-looking flames, which flames are one of the hardest things to actually draw and make look accurate, especially in a vector style. So the easiest way to get around that is just don't try to do something that looks realistic. Do some research online and see how other people have handled 2D vector-looking flames and see if you get inspired through that search. Now, if you're really getting stuck and you just don't have the time or you don't feel up to that challenge, totally fine. I'm going to include an Illustrator file of some flames right here with your downloads in the exercise files in this lesson. So you can grab these, treat them however you want. I would highly recommend that you change the colors to match the brand so that it all feels very consistent with the rest of your boards. But you can repeat these elements, rearrange them, do whatever you want with them to work with those ladders being on fire. Once you're happy with the way that everything is looking, you've stylized all of your assets, the compositions of each board are nicely laid out, and you've got consistency in your contrast and your colors. Once all of that's done, you're ready to export. Go ahead and export all of the boards just like I did as JPEGs with 100% quality, and upload those to the Homework Locker so you can get a critique by your TA. Now, you do have some extra time on this assignment because it's the last assignment, so you can use the entire extended critique period to work on this assignment if you need that time. Or if you want to stay on track, just get this all done and wrapped up and uploaded to the Homework Locker by the end of the week so that you can then work on revisions from the feedback that you get from your TA. You can use that extended critique period however you'd like for any assignment throughout the entire course. But once you've finished this assignment, make sure that not only are you uploading those still images to the Homework Locker, but also including your updated source project files. And for this assignment, you might be including an Illustrator file as well. So if you have both a PSD and some Illustrator elements, zip them together in a compressed zip file and upload that as your project files. That's it for the final assignment. I can't wait to see what you make. Good luck.